Hi, Holy Cross students. I'm talking to all of those who have iPads that are using that for your Microsoft Teams account and school. And I'm going to walk you through a quick tutorial on the Microsoft Teams app and how to use it, find your classes, submit your assignments, etc. So we're going to try and go through this fairly quickly. If you have not already downloaded the app, you are going to be looking for the Microsoft Teams app in the App Store. It will be a purple icon, much like this. And once you've downloaded it, I would recommend that you put it on your desktop or your toolbar at the bottom for quick access. When you first launch it, it will ask you to log in using your student username and password that was sent home this last week. And you should come into it, and at the bottom you will find all of your menu options: activity, chat, Teams, assignment, calendar, calls, and files. I am borrowing a 5th grade student's account today for example. So if you'll notice on the left side now menu, you have all of the teams or classes that you are enrolled in. If you notice little arrows next to each one, that means they're compressed. And to expand them, you can either click on the arrow or even just simply click on the name of the class. And that will expand and show you all of your subject folders. And you can tap in each one of them to see what the latest update is and information from your teacher. Notice if it's a bold text, that means again you have something new in there that you have not seen, and you may want to go and check that out. If it's not bold text, that means you've been in there and you've seen the latest update. So check each one of those. Again, all of those will have menu options at the top. So in reading right now, you see post, files, and more. If you click on more, you will see other options that have been pinned for you to go in and take a look at. If you ever see a video that you need to watch and it asks you to log in, you may have to log in using, again, your student username and password that was shared with you last week. Okay? I'm going to go back to general, and if you look here, more, she has assignments and grades in there. You can look at that. That is one way to access your assignments. The other way is down below. And we're going to jump right into assignments so that you understand what you need to do to turn in an assignment. So if you go to assignments, anytime you have something assigned, it would be in your assigned folder. If you don't see it in here and you click on where it says 5th grade 2019-2020, there's all of your classes, and you can check for assignments there by clicking on it with your finger. You'll notice a check mark to the right, and I can click done and check to make sure there's no assignments there. If you don't have an assignment assigned, you may have it incompleted, so be sure to look after you submit an assignment to make sure it's completed there. I'm going to go back to, let's go into 5th grade art. No assignments there, that's good. And we'll go into Spanish and check. You should check all of these just in case. And we'll go to 5th grade again. And notice that we had one in 5th grade, but then I had done a test on it and we submitted it. Now let's just say that you submitted it and you were like, uh-oh, I need to fix that. So if I click on that, I can take this assignment back, and I can, clicking the turn in again, undo, turn in, it changes in the upper right hand corner. I'm going to undo that turn in so that I can walk through with you what needs to happen. Or if you look under my work, testing doc is the document that she wanted you to go into. Homework testing doc is the assignment I turned in. If I click on those 3 little dots to the right of that, I can remove that document and I can go in and add my own work. So I can either click on the testing document here, and in the top right-hand corner, there's a pencil on a piece of paper. If I click that, it will launch Word document for me, and I can type directly in there. If I don't have the Microsoft Word app downloaded already, it will prompt you to do so when you click on that edit button. It'll prompt you to open Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint or whatever it is you're trying to work in. Okay, you can see works for me. I'm going to put test by Mrs. Wallace to edit that. Oops. Of course, I have to be able to spell my name correctly, right? Absolutely. And don't forget to make sure you use proper punctuation, etc. That is really important by 5th grade. You should know that. I can say save a copy up here in the corner. Okay? And when you save something, it's going to go to your cloud. I'm going to hit cancel for right now because I want to make sure you know where to go to begin with. Up in the top left corner, there's a blue arrow that makes it look like you're going to go back, and right next to it is a little piece of paper with 3 dots. And when you click on that, here you can save. It auto-saves for you, by the way, in your cloud. But saving a copy gives you the option to give it a name. So that's what we're going to do. And it takes us to our cloud. And I'm going to back up over here. And you'll see OneDrive Holy Cross Lutheran with your student username, and underneath it. The blue cloud is what we're looking for. I'm going to click on that. I've created a folder called Homework. If you want to create a different folder, you can always hit Create Folder, give it a name, and choose what you want to do there. We're going to click Create, go into Homework, and then we're going to name it up here at the top where it says Name. Always name your documents, and remember what you name them. That's really important so you can find them later, because when you go back to add this to your homework and submit that copy, you have to know where you saved it and what you named it. So we're going to click Save. And up in the very top left corner, you see a black arrow that says Teams right next to it. I'm going to click on that, go back in. Click the X to close this in the top left corner. And Add Work. When I click Add Work, it takes me to my cloud. Remember I saved it in Homework folder, and I named it Homework Test, Testing Copy is what I saved that one as, and I'm just going to hit Attach. And it's telling me, there it is, Testing Copy docx, and at that point I can then turn that assignment in. Once I'm done with that, I will then see it, and I'm trying to get out of it, so it's saying, oh, you've added work, are you sure you want to leave before turning it in? Well, yes, I'm going to right now because this was just a sample. But once I'm done, you'll see it down and completed with a check mark, where your teacher will get a copy of that and be able to leave comments and grades and points and anything she would like to do for that assignment. Okay? Don't forget down on the bottom to check your calendar if she schedules a class meeting with you. It will show up in your calendar down below. And then if you also want to look at all your files that you have created or saved, you can go to Files here. Okay? You can see now here's the OneDrive and all my folders and the test document. If I want to click on it, it will open it up and we can check it and test it there. I'm going to close that. That was a test assignment, you can see. That menu at the top gives you a different notifications. By the way, it's also a good idea where it says notifications off. If you're working on homework, to tap that, turn that notification off so that you are not being disturbed while you're working, okay? Other things that you need to know, we'll be sure to keep teaching you as we go. All right. You can get into, let's see, I wanted to show you how to create another file, but at this point I think more apps. No, we don't need that right now. I think at this point we're going to stop, and we will give you more tutorials as we go to learn more things. In the meantime, you guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask your teacher. And if your teacher needs help, they will reach out to the appropriate tech staff support to help you as well. We're here for you. Have a great day.